What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video, guys, I have several quite interesting news. First of all, I will explain you my point of view on the entire MMTLP saga, and I will show you why the recent news that I published on my YouTube channel are not so pleasant for at least part of the MMTLP community. Then I will continue with a quite interesting update from Scott Roth. And I have to admit that his position is crystal clear in this case. And on top of that, guys, I will show you an opinion about the FINRA and FINRA's actions in regards to MMTLP case. And before we dive deep into all of these, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. On top of that, guys, you know that I am a trader. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account. And guys, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. Let me show you a sneak peek of my group. I do pretty much on a daily basis a lot of analysis on different assets. I make market updates pretty much daily. I explain to my Patreons their setups, and I also do a lot of technical analysis on demand. As you can see, just recently I made several videos. It is quite long videos for the ticker symbols MAT, SEDG, SOFI, IBIT, XPeng, WTI, SPY, QQQ, COCOR, Palantir, Rocket Lab, HIMS, Wix, and many others. On top of that, guys, I do tutorials, how to see the marketing details, how do you know what type of setups you might use, and so on and so forth. That is why, guys, feel free to join my Patreon account, and we have a limited, basically it is 7 places remaining for the gold tier membership, and on top of all the information that I give to my Discord access members, you will have a weekly 30-minute Zoom call one-on-one with me, and you can ask anything. And on top of that, guys, I will teach you my course of technical analysis for online traders, and this is a crucial part of this offer. So, and let's begin today's video with this comment. It is the comment that was published on my yesterday's video, and William Morgan 7769 wrote this: "Why are you sharing posts from people suing NBH and laughed at community members that have died?" And guys, the answer is crystal clear. If you think that the lawsuit does not relate to the MMTLP story, then I do not think so. I'm showing all the news that surrounds this story, and I've never lost at Tony. And guys, I have to say that if you watch, for example, CNN News or Fox News, do you cherry pick the news that you want to see or you don't want to see? Definitely not. And if you see some, let's say, unpleasant news, do you ask CNN or Fox News to remove this news because you don't like it? Definitely not. That is why, guys, the news cannot be partial in in particular cases, and it is completely similar to the justice. Justice cannot be partial. That is why, like it or not, I will post all the news that are surrounding NBH and metamaterials. So, and let's take a look at another update. Today in the morning, while I was surfing for an update for today's video, I started with the case of Jennifer Vitran and Securities and Exchange Commission. Yesterday, she wrote a tweet that she fixed the problem, fixed the technical problem of some incorrect data in her response. And for now, we don't have this update in Court Listener. That is obvious because it is a weekend for now. But I found not the pleasant conversation in her Twitter account. And guys, I have to say that we as an MMTLP community have to be polite and professional. We should rely only on facts, and we shouldn't attack each other in this so-called Twitter wars, because it will not lead us anywhere. And regardless of your position, you should rely only on the real actions and the real facts. Other things that potentially might be even illegal. And you know that some community members are trying to dox people who are not related to MMTLP case. And some people want to protect these people and want to show to the, let's say, inappropriate behavior of certain people. And I don't want to dig deeper inside this problem. If you want to, you can do it by yourself. I want to pay attention to the real actions that are happening right now. So, Hollywood Henry wrote this tweet just a couple of days ago. He's still sending letters, physical letters to the different offices. And let me quote you this. Campaign update. We are only 116 letters away from hitting our goal of 2.5 thousand sent to the President and VP about MMTLP fiasco. I'm glad we raised the goal because I knew we'd rise to meet it. We've done it before, and this time the packets are even more powerful and packed with an expanded documentation. We are sending packets to DOJ headquarters, all regional DOJ offices, Dodge offices, the White House, the Vice President. Remember, these letters have been cited in congressional letters, endorsed by senators, included in official documents, and even discussed in public congressional hearings. They are the first wave of awareness before the physical packets land in the right hands. Don't let naysayers distract you. Stay locked on the goal. These efforts take time, but they are far better than the alternative. Even if there is only a slim chance that leads to resolution, it's still worth it, because the alternative doing nothing is a 100% guaranteed failure. Taking action gives us a shot. Doing nothing guarantees defeat. And guys, it is very difficult to argue with this statement. And yes, we don't have bad actions. We have all the pressure is good pressure. That is why, guys, I support Hollywood Henry's actions, despite the fact that some community members potentially don't like it. Let me show you Scott Trott's update in regards to his let's say interactions with Wes Christian. You know that Wes Christian filed a lawsuit against him. On top of that, guys, Wes Christian is the lawyer of NBH, and he is a defendant in the case of Scott Trott versus NextBridge Hydrocarbons. So we have quite interesting relationships in between these two people. And let me quote you this tweet. MMTLP, if you have received a litigation hold letter from Wes Christian, either through the US mail, email, or a DM, please DM me here. I'm taking a head count for a variety of reasons and need to know who's he's been targeting on behalf of Greg McCabe and NextBridge Hydrocarbons. Since Wes is suing me for defamation, it stands to reason that he will do the same on behalf of NBH, which will lead to the inevitable move on my part to remove him from any and all proceedings involving the MMAT bankruptcy. If Palikars and company want to keep Wes around in that, he runs the risk of putting the investors he ostensibly wants to protect in a very bad position, as the operational plan from Wes and McCabe will seem to comport with past actions on the objective. From Wes, where numbers are floated. Wes appears to be an expert with fantasy share counts, and the BOD and others settle with folks, and retail does not see a dime. Remember, folks, Wes Christian got smashed in 2000 2008 for fake frivolous filing in the ATSI case, where he and other lawyers got sanctioned $65,000. In the Mullen case, he's facing a massive sanction in the SDNI. The judge allowed him to withdraw, but told him and his law firm basically, you can live on everything but one thing, sanctions. So stick around, Buttercup, the SDNI ain't done with you yet. And that court hasn't even seen what's going down in Wes Christian versus Scott Roth, especially since Wes' former clients are talking about his NDAs with social media influencers, all of which points to some pretty severe violations of the Texas bar in SEC regs. So things are about to get sporty. So DM me and let me know what you got from Wes Christian and NBH, and let's get this party started. For those of you curious, yes, a response to Wes' litigation hold letter from me will be forthcoming, and much more. So stand by, kiddies, it's about to get sporty out there for Brand X. And guys, yes, I think we just have to be an observers in this type of interactions, because Scott has an active lawsuit against a lot of defendants, and he still has a ball on his side. On top of that, he is a defendant in the case that was filed by Wes Christian. And definitely we have to see how these things will be resolved. So let me show you another quite interesting update, at this time from RareDD. He wrote, FINRA betrayed the investors they claim to protect when they forced MetaMaterials to use the MMTLP corporate actions created by FINRA. It isn't FINRA's role to create, modify, amend or revise the issuer's corporate action, especially in a way that creates an issue related to settlement and clearance. This makes sense to anyone familiar with FINRA's Rule 6490. It might be justifiable for FINRA to have made a change independently if they were correcting a mistake, but at every turn FINRA made the MMTLP corporate actions worse. Also, the extraordinary event wasn't real. Both corporate actions indicated that MMTLP shareholders would only be entitled to the distribution if their positions were settled by December the 12th of 2022. Both corporate actions also stated that purchases of MMTLP executed after December the 8th would not receive the distribution. The brokerage knew not allow new buys in MMTLP after December the 8th. But given that FINRA incorporated this information into the corporate actions beginning on December the 6th, why did they claim that they barely made the determination that investors would be protected directly before December the 9th trading day? This contradicts anyone that says investors didn't read and understand press release, and he definitely refers to Charles Gasparino's statements. If there is a press release that said December the 8th would be the final trading day, there isn't. FINRA contradicted this imaginary PR by saying they made their determination to halt trading on December the 9th. He also added this. As mentioned in the above post, the brokerages read the MMTLP corporate actions and informed their clients that December the 12th would be the last day that they could close their position long or short. TD Ameritrade and National Financial Service had two of the largest allotments of MMTLP shares. If the brokerages with the largest volume of MMTLP trades informed their clients that new buys in MMTLP wouldn't be allowed after December the 8th, how many investors did FINRA protected by U3 halting trading? Also, Charles Schwab had the same messaging as TD Ameritrade. And by the way, guys, he added all the screenshots of the documents that proves his statements. Next, finally, if brokerage somehow failed and did allow new buys in MMTLP after December the 8th of 2022, FINRA still had the ability under the Rule 1189.3 to reverse any transaction by declaring it erroneous. FINRA lied by making it seem that the U3 halt was the only solution to the problem FINRA created. Are we supposed to believe it's a coincidence that December the 9th was the first day that certain brokerages planned to begin to force liquidate MMTLP short positions? It really appears that FINRA and the SEC are complicit in defrauding the investors they were supposed to protect. So yes, I think this is quite important statements and quite interesting investigations, and definitely without all the answers to these questions we cannot take any steps further to the resolution. And the only way how we can achieve our goal, in my opinion, is the litigation process. That is why, guys, I'm still here and I make these videos on a daily basis, and that is why, guys, I need your support by just clicking the like button under this video.
And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.